Hello, everyone. Welcome to another wonderful thing of Sea of Thieves. I'm going to be playing with Dookie. I think it's Boz, Dookie, and Corp today. I can't remember exactly who else is going to be here, but I think that is our list. Boz and Dookie are already in the Discord. I don't know where. I think Corp is running late like normal. We will be adding their audio in just a second. And then from there, we're just going to get into the high sea sailing. So let's check and see where
Look, branch fall out of one of the trees, so you gotta look at a tree service to
Hey guys.
knock tree down. Hey, there you
Hey,
are.
Shane.
Okay, so I got the stream going.
Excellent.
Nice.
Awesome. I'll have to show you how we actually do. It's not terribly difficult, but I found it's the best way to work it with OBS and not have too much feedback or overhead. Because if you run the actual Discord app, it adds like another 5 to 10% on your processor while it's running with OBS. And if you use the Elgato sound capture, like, oh my god, that is the most inefficient piece of crap.
I'm just using it straight from from Discord. I'm not using Elgato sound capture for anything. It's going straight to OBS, and I'm only at like 2% CPU usage because I've got the NVIDIA like taking care of everything.
Yeah, see, I don't know, maybe it was just the other laptop, but oh my goodness. Like, when I was running it before, so we ran the Discord app. I don't know if it was just a bad update or what, but it tacked on a ton of CPU. And now the dog. Yeah, you're inside now. Got a couch to lay on, but you're going to find the one spot that's going to be disruptive to the other dog when it comes in. Well placed there.
So you guys already get your ship going, or do we need to get the ship going?
No, I don't know how it works, so we've been waiting for you to send the invite, because I don't know if, like, we invite you to our game, that you're going to have, like, your ship and everything, because I don't know how this works exactly.
Oh yeah, like, basically the way that it works is whoever makes the ship, anybody who has the they haven't set up the naming of ships yet.
Right.
Now, the day they set up naming ships, where like somebody has their ship named and that's what ship comes in, that'll be a different story.
Yeah, I tried using a sloop in this one time, playing by myself. And I think I told that story. It did not go well. Like, I managed to find like the 2 people playing at the time out in the ocean. Like, well, you know, that's fair, I guess. Just some dude trying to sail around and see what's happening. These guys just want to not do that. Oh well.
Alright, there we go.
There we go.
So I'm testing something new. I found that there's a closed caption for Discord.
Interesting.
Or not Discord, but Twitch. And I'm testing closed captioning for the first time.
Oh, nice.
I don't know how that works out. The YouTube one, I had to turn that off. Because with the few words that my accent struggles with, like, there were some questionable guesses on YouTube's part. I was like, yeah, you know what? I don't know. Boz, you probably know who TF Blade is. He's
Yes.
a former ranked like best player in the League of Legends, top ranked challenger, and all that. And he recently got banned on Twitch because he's got a very thick accent. And I can't remember where he's from,
Hey,
but
Lotus.
he's got some words that he says that are like very questionable. He's not trying to say any other characters in the game, and he said something along telling his team to kill that stupid Anivia, but his accent was so thick it sounded like he dropped a heart.
Oh boy.
So
wow.
yeah, and so Twitch instantly banned him for a week and a half. He's been appealing it, and he's even multiple people have taken the clip down the say you can hear him try to pronunciate these words. Accent is what makes it sound like he said something. And he lost a week and a half worth of Twitch revenue. And this is a guy that streams for like on average about 3,000 to 5,000 people. So I mean that's a ton of that he lost out on. People are get a lawyer because the Twitch like he got banned by a Twitch mod in his chat, and like it was like it was an instant like no thought ban, and they dragged their feet appealing it. He just recently banned, and I think even his org is talking about potentially getting a lawyer to lost revenue, which I think would be nice.
Lotus, can you hear Dookie and them talking? On my side?
You should hopefully hear it.
Oh, I know, that's what I'm hoping, because it looks like it's coming through on the desktop, like at the bottom.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of is it actually going across the stream.
Dogs made their choice. They are outside now.
I can hear Chucky a little bit. Dookie.
You got the 100 today, Shades? Nice. Yeah, I'm still 269. I need to get, I think once I get neck from the vendor, that should possibly push me to 270. So, unless the weapon is that important to the equation, it's always been weird how it factors in. I should be able to hit 270, which means I'll be able to start actually working cape, and I'll have to go through that grind. So that's right. Next week I'm actually going to start working a little for Jude. Still torn. I want to wait for the update to start working on, and that way I can just pass them through content as quick as possible. And I think sometime next month, that's the copy to Blast Furnace to get him to a point where he's actually. I've wanted a fire character. I have this thing I can't make. That's always been Jude's power, and now that he's munitions, if I'm gonna have any of the kid-based characters I have, it's gonna be Jude. Plus, he would be the Deadpool theme he's got going. Maybe someday we'll get him back into fire-based super. Everything will be normal. But anyway, what are we doing?
Mission-wise, I don't know. Right now we're just trying to collect supplies, fill up the ship with supplies, and from there we can figure out what type of mission we want to do, whether we want to do a gold quarters, an order of souls, or a merchant.
It's weird that they started us at camp. That's not what.
Oh, they start you at a random outpost every time, so you don't know which outpost you're going to start at.
Oh, my God. I could buy some cosmetic stuff, I guess. They're not actually useful.
Well, everything is cosmetic. They don't have nothing upgrades your character, so.
Alright, you're the guy that shovel. I kind of like that as a concept. You're not weird. It
Yeah.
really just relies. That's kind of the game I've been designing based on, and something to do. It's like you don't. It's the cosmetic concept. First character that I'm actually working on conceptually is a banana mancer, be a monkey.
Banana Man.
I came up with it in a weird dream where I just was, I don't know what, I guess I fell asleep watching or something, and I had this concept character, like I woke up and it was in my head, and it was just this magician, banana man. So, okay, I like that. All right.
I'm hoping. I've already told one person today that like I can't join them in playing this, and that I'm hoping I'm not gonna have others because like everybody's getting geared up. Tuesday is the update, so people that have like sort of dipped out for a little bit, they're hopping back on now just to like knock the rust off before the update hits.
Oh.
So I've already had two people. Well, one person hit me up, but it was technically two because like their boyfriend hit me up at the same time, and I'm like, no. I already have plans for tonight, guys, and they're like, oh. Well, we were looking forward to playing with you. I'm like, I bet you were.
Yeah, DC is about to have a pretty big update. It's really not a big what they're doing. They're taking a lot and decommissioning the specific marks for that content, so that it's going to be general marks. You can take the work that you do in other DLCs, accomplish things and buy things in DLC. And I have a feeling that's going to be. We're going to have a similar situation where people are coming back looking to cash in old marks and just buy stuff that they haven't been able to buy before. Like I've already said, like there's a few things I'm saving my marks up. Get through certain content tiers that I don't like playing because it's like they're just weird. So, I'm gonna get a nice land.
So what do you guys want to do? Do you want to like hunt down treasure? Do you want to kill skeleton pirate lords? Or do you want to like sail around the seas delivering chickens to other people?
I like what we did last time, getting the treasure.
Okay.
So I'm down for
Yeah.
that. And I wouldn't mind attempting to take out some of the pirate things, but also bear in mind last time when we tried that, our low level asses were like not super helpful. Hey, you press the button to climb. There we go. I don't know why I can't put in my mind the X button on the middle left. When I see it, I still press A every time. Because of the PlayStation. It's even worse on the Switch. Because then it's at least with Xbox, it's like the confirmation button is still in the same place. So like A and X on the PlayStation and the Xbox are still confirmation buttons. No, on the Switch it's B and circle.
Yeah.
So it's like, damn it! I have opted out of so many things. Nearly purchased a few things. Like, damn it! No, why? This should be standard. It should 100% be standard across the whole.
No, I completely agree with that one. Every time I play my Switch for a little while, It takes me a little bit to like get used to the Switch, and I can tell that I've quit playing the Switch and come back to a normal console because I'll start Xing out of everything, and I'm like, why am I like canceling everything? Oh, that's right, I'm not playing on the Switch anymore.
Yeah, I caught a deal at Walmart for the collector's edition Breath of the Wild Pro controller.
Yeah,
$20. $20.
that's not
They're
bad.
selling the same Pro controller, no like basic bitch Pro controller for the for the Switch for $60.
Nice.
Like, I think I'll just take the $20 one. That's same, actually cool. So,
Hey, Corb.
thanks for helping.
Corb's on his way home. He just messaged me in the chat. He's
All
ready
right.
for this. We are all in Discord right now. Yeah. Hey, Bashley.
Where should I be picking supplies? Or are we supplies?
So supplies are in most of the barrels. So just look in the barrels that are around the island. When you fill up to where it's got a red number, which is typically 5 or 10. 10 for cannonballs, 5 for everything else. Go find the corresponding barrel on our ship and then unload it.
Yeah, I already got these. I really love the art style of this game. I don't know if I've... This is one that I think will age very well.
Like the fact that they keep putting out like almost monthly content update, and all of the content update is free. I don't think this is gonna go anywhere for a little while.
Well, that's the way you should do it. If you're gonna charge $50 for you shouldn't be charging monthly things unless you're gonna have like bi-weekly update free DLC.
Well, they have bi-weekly updates as well, which all the bi-weekly updates do is like you might get a new cosmetic in it, and it gives like a little thing that's going on in the world. But typically every month or every 2 months there's like a major update. So that's what I've been happy about.
Yeah, I've had to look up. There's a Reddit post that has, like the catching, like, have you missed out on the last year of Sea of Thieves? Here's all the updates and what they added. It's like, oh my gosh, that is a very different.
Oh, dude, everything that like take that post and basically get ready to double it because the anniversary update, which is coming out on Tuesday, it's changing the way combat's going to be, and I'm not spoiling anything, and I'm not breaking my NDA anymore, because they've posted videos of how this is working. Now, if you shoot somebody's mast, the mast will fall off.
Nice.
If you shoot the wheel like that they're using to steer, that falls off, and like it has to be repaired. They're adding fishing to it. On the front of each ship, there's little like cutouts that they're adding a harpoon on each side of the ship at the cutouts. They're also adding a full story mode. So it's gonna have like a pretty long story at that, because me and Corb have got to play a couple of them, and they're roughly an hour and a half each, and there's like 10 or 11 of them already.
So that's something this game, I think a lot of people were upset about when it released, the fact that there wasn't any real story to it, you know? Like, it was just a sandbox. And, like, that was the thing that, like, I was like, man, I wish there was, like, something, you know, like an objective, other than just run missions, make money, you know? Like, I mean, that's cool and all, but, like one of the things about MMOs that I've always like the driving story behind it. Like that's one of the things I like about Black Desert that I found really fascinating. That if anything, there's an overwhelming amount of story to the game. Like it's almost like it's intimidating to walk in. It's like, all right, they're just throwing all this shit at you to start, and it's like I have no context for this, but I guess figure it out as we go.
So the problem that Sea of Thieves had, they wanted to add some of that in at start, and they delayed it twice, and Microsoft straight up told them, if you delay it again, we're canceling it. And they were like, well, we technically need another delay, but like we can put it out sort of bare bones. On your release date, if you're really gonna hold us to that, and they're like, "Yep, you put it out or it doesn't come out," and they're like, "Okay." So they bare bonesed it because they were having glitches where, like, if you were doing a mission, like a storyline mission, it would glitch up some of the other stuff going on, and so they like stripped everything out of it and just made it a sandbox just so that they wouldn't get it canceled.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. There's another game that Microsoft did that with. Oh, Halo.
Yep.
Yeah, they made them fix all the cheats and bugs that were in. It was the one after, like I think Halo 3, where they're like, "No, you can't release it." Like, are you kidding me? Like, you gotta fix. You can't release a game like this with a player and have these kinds of broken things going on. That's not okay.
Yeah, and that's, you know, so to release a game that didn't have like 4,000 bugs, that it was just, you know, we want this. We've worked so hard on this. We want it to come out, and to be able to do that, we're just gonna give you what we can. And
because then Microsoft has to actually make accommodation to support features of this game. I remember reading something like Microsoft had put a lot of things on their end to make sure that this game was going to work properly.
Yeah. Well, that was part of it. Was like Microsoft gave up server space for free, and then a couple of other things.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, they gave them priority connections and things like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, it had its ups for like releasing early, but at the same time, like it's sort of shit.
Yeah.
Okay, if you go into the captain's quarters, there is a little voyage thing that needs at least, I think, one other vote.
Okay. Oh, cool.
I'm trying to find where my custom.
Right over here, boss.
Alright. Did I look in the wrong area? Is that going to be under the vanity chest?
What are you looking for?
Like I bought and it's not showing me my lantern, it's showing generic lantern.
Oh, lantern? It's in their equipment.
Because I had to equip the fancy sword I got.
Oh, swords are in...
Well, no, the sword I got. Yeah, the sword I got. But the lantern, it's still just showing me the sailor.
Oh, that's not the right
Oh yeah. I decided since I had some gold left, I got myself a fancy tincture. Tinkered.
Ooh, got a tankard.
Yep.
It's under the equipment chest. There's another chest called equipment. That's the ammo chest. Equipment chest. There it is. Huzzah. Thank you, Shadow. Shadow Duck.
Oh,
It's funny, since you changed your name, we've had 3 different people with Duck in their name show up in the chat.
Or Shadow. Or Shadow. I've noticed as well.
Yeah, that too. Well, there was already a Shadow in our group.
Yeah.
Jordan, we're gonna be doing D Live on the nighttime stream starting tomorrow night, and we're gonna try and go about 2 weeks with just D Live, and we're gonna see how it all works out. I just got to work on the when I did the overlays last week or this week, I guess, on D Live, I had to nuke one of my Stream Element layout overlays, and since I did that, I had to redo them. You'll notice it looks a little bit different on the screen currently, and there's a few things still missing because it's like, all right, I guess this is time for me to actually update our overlays in general, because since we were running 4 different overlays for different games and different people, like the alerts and the information on last subscribers and all of that, like I would have to go in and physically change each one whenever we would have to for example, when you look on her overlay, the follower goal, we're like 150 over it because I have to go in and tweak that individual one and then go to mine, tweak that one, then go to Jake's, tweak that one, and then go to her Sims one, tweak that one. So what I'm doing is I'm going to put all that into one overlay and just run like 2 overlays on each screen, which a lot of inside baseball there, but it's just like, you know what? I should have done it to begin with. And because I was just taking the quickest, easiest way to do it instead of the most efficient way, I kind of created more work for myself in the long run. And, that's life lesson right there. That applies to more than just, streaming. But yeah, we're gonna you set trends. There you go. But yeah, the D Live stuff I'm really looking next week. And
so you're streaming on Twitch tonight?
Yeah, I'm on Twitch tonight.
Okay.
I'm on Sophie's channel. And also next week I'm gonna be my account to Sophie's channel, but I have to double check. Like that's gonna be for the morning stream. Well, either when I do stream on Sophie's channel, my account again. That way we're not colliding on chat, because there's a lot of times where she'll have to log into her secondary account at work or on her phone so that it doesn't have Sophie Fatal TV saying like the same thing in 3 separate, like she'll comment to something and I'll comment. Like the other night, me, Jake, and her, like back to back to back, and we all typed the same response to the same question, but slightly. And I was like, yeah, see, we need to stop this. This is annoying. Now that I have my account back, I need to start using it again to some extent. Because I could just stream to another person's channel with my login without having to copy or keep. So it'll make things a little bit less confusing for people who are new to the stream, because they'll actually know that I'm not Sophie, which has happened far too often.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I finally found the last fucking island. I was looking forever for this last island, and it just wasn't... It's a small island I don't ever go to, so I didn't recognize it.
I like how we can see what you're doing on that. That's like, it's one of those little things that really I like about the game. And the dynamic lighting in this game
is amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, while we wait for Corb, let's go ahead and get the anchor up. We'll start sailing, probably.
Let's do that. Yeah, I was gonna say I hit every barrel I could find.
Yeah, so. I hit up most of them. I think we got most of them taken care of. Here we go. I had to move my light a little bit. I was not lit properly.
What's the button I pressed to do? Alright, there. The end of... My fancy gold sword. This is one of those games that I feel like in a
Yep.
year or two be very interesting, to say the least.
Oh, something else they're adding, which will like most people aren't gonna. Some people will like it, other people won't. They're gonna be adding cooking to this, so like, any of the fish you catch, you can. There's a little stove down next to the food barrels. You can throw them in the stove and cook it up.
Yeah, I really hope that they do more with the combat in this game in terms of like making it more than the same two guns and sword. You know, 'cause it has so much potential on that front. Like it could be way more in depth without necessarily adding a whole extra layer of complexity. Like not necessarily adding like random drops and things like that, but still having some variability so you can kind of define your own style a little bit.
Yeah. The three guns. You know, it's three guns, one sword. I would love to see something more pirate-like, like actual pirate-like. Instead of the four shots, what they should have is the typical naval and pirate combat style for the time frame was you had two pistols on you and a sword, and you never reloaded those pistols. So take away the reload thing and just like do two quick fires. Nerf the damage that the pistol does if you're doing that type of pistol.
Yeah.
And then like you'll be out of ammo until you like go and reload. That would be an awesome thing to see.
There's a cloud over there that looks like a Kelly.
Yeah, so that's the Skeleton Armada.
Oh.
It's a hard thing to beat.
I would say we're drifting slightly towards it, a little, a little, not directly. It's the sea, no. But no, if anything, I kind of wish I could stay at a third person game at some point, because I think the problem with the combat that I have is that melee combat with a first-person perspective always seems clunky and disjointed. Like, it's one of the things that's always, like, really deterred me from getting into games like Skyrim and Elder Scrolls in general, is the first-person perspective. Because, like, when you have a melee, like, swing your sword type of thing, like, I can't necessarily see that I'm actually hitting something. You know? Like, I have no peripheral vision, things like that, and that bugs the shit out of me. But I don't know, that's just a personal thing. Like I've come to really appreciate third person perspective on a lot of games, especially ones that are going to be melee heavy. Especially, you know, like if they were to do what two pistols and sword, make the combat mostly sword based. You know,
Yeah.
like the third person perspective would definitely make it like a lot better. Because like I can't tell you how many times, I can't remember what game. I think it was Dark Age of Camelot, was it? No, Dark Age of Camelot was third person. I'm trying to remember, there was another game, so melee it was like almost entirely melee based combat, but it was like swords and shit like that, and you just get wrecked by a dude walking up beside you. You didn't know he was there, you know, and you can't see him until it's too late, and then he just wrecks you. Like, all right, that's not entirely fun. Like Dead by Daylight, I hate that the killers are first person. Like for me, that's probably the biggest difficulty jump in that game, is going from a survivor in third person where you have peripheral, where you have a sense of where you're at in space, and then you've got the whoa, okay. You know, kind of wondering if we were getting shot at. And all of a sudden, I see a flash of light next to me. I'm like, oh, cannon's on the port side. I guess it was in Star Wars. Where am I? Can I orient myself here? Yeah. Port. Nah, starboard. But I've been playing. Yeah, so, yeah. I saw. Yeah, I was like, so like, Intrinsic and Cipher. I see them on ESO now. Are they giving up on DC, or they just burn themselves out because they hit like 272 in a week? And he's like, "Oh, they're just taking a break." I was like, "So burn, got it." It's like that's why I don't do that like hardcore elite run on DC anymore. It's like, I mean, it absolutely ruins your enjoyment of that game when you just sit there and run the elite raids over and over and over again. And that's why I'm taking my time with it. Like this is the first set of tier gear that I've gotten done since we've been back. So it's
Here,
like
back.
I feel like I'm accomplished in like we're officially back because I didn't finish the Atlantis set. I need to, but I didn't. But yeah, no, I see. I played ESO with all of you guys when we all kind of jumped ship there for a minute, and I like the third person perspective in that. But I mean, it's also important to remember that's not a Bethesda game. That is a ZeniMax game, and ZeniMax, to Bethesda's grief, added the third person view in that game because Bethesda didn't want it. In fact, that's one of the reasons why they didn't put any of their developers on the project to begin with. Was because they were trying to develop it to be more of a modern and less of a single player RPG. And they was like, fine, you do it. I was like, well, I mean, we own you, so yeah, we're going to do it. I mean, to be honest, who's in charge here? Not you. But a bunch of lawyers developing video games. That's ZeniMax in a nutshell. Great.
Okay.
The original, the beta of ESO, the first beta of ESO, was entirely third person. They didn't have a first person. And it looked far more like World of Warcraft than it looked like what it currently looks like in terms of how the camera worked. And because you had a free floating camera, now it's a fixed locked camera.
Ooh, Corb is online.
We're drifting towards a
Island.
yeah, well, a little alcove. I don't know if that's gonna damage the boat if we hit it.
We're not going to.
Are you sure? Because we're like going straight at it. I'm not talking about the big island. There's like a little grouping of rocks slightly to the left.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
I'm pulling those cells up right now.
My son's been watching a lot of the Titanic movie over and over again. So I've been hearing iceberg.
Yeah, no, this is the island we're stopping at, anyways.
Seems to be cool. The water in this game too is just outrageously detailed. And the physics behind it is good too.
I sort of like the concept. It's I don't think you've sailed into like multiple areas yet, but there's technically 4 different regions in the game, and like each region has its own unique style of water and climate. So the region we're technically in right now is called the Wilds, and we just haven't really clicked over. Like there is a distinct spot that it'll click over, but the sea becomes like super dark and the sky is always overcast.
Ooh, missed him. Hit him the first time though. There's something shiny on that beach.
Yeah, I can't tell what it is from here. Oh, it's a message in a bottle, which is just like a side quest.
Got him.
Okay, we can still get closer.
Ooh, get wrecked. Not to reload.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Uh-oh.
Eric Baldwin.
Hey, Tally, how you doing, buddy?
I was gonna say, I'm surprised you don't remember my ES. Bling fiercely.
All these
The
people
Orc
are a
Knight.
joke.
The
Yeah,
Orc
they
Knight
are.
Bling.
We are all jokes. Oh man. You're not hosting me, are you? No.
I'm currently hosting you, but that's just until I get my shit set up.
No, I was like, Tally was in my Tally's in my channel, and I was like, I know Tally had some like he got raided by Bashley like right before I logged in because I was in the Bashley raid on his channel, and I was like, what? Thank you very much.
Oh, got it! Ah. I was kind of hoping it would.
Oh, no problem, Tally. I will definitely let you know when we're ready for some stuff. Whoa!
Sorry.
Thank you for the 3 months, for the tier 1 shadow. 3-month streak. Congrats.
I got him with a headshot on that one.
I thought it was 3 months at first because that's what popped up, and I was like, oh, nope, that's just 3 months in a row.
Yeah, it took me the longest time to figure that out. Like, especially watching Satellite Zoom and Toast Ken, where they'll have, like, 12 months subscriber. Like, that dude just subscribed for, like, that dude just dropped, like, $100-something, like nothing. I'm like, no, he's just been subscribed for 12 months.
Yeah.
Like, they're not buying 12 months worth of subscription. But, I'm gonna say, I want to say, I know somebody actually did buy a subscription from us, and I feel bad because I can't remember. Because again, like it's confusing to see it when they do it, but we have at least 2 people who've actually bought. Is that a
How
pig?
much Discord hates the fuck out of me.
Discord hates a lot of things.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier.
Shoulda week. Yeah, that's right. Shoulda woulda.
Hey, private school.
Why is my overlay not loaded?
I don't know why your overlay's not loaded, buddy.
Stream Elements or Streamlabs?
Elements.
I've had that happen. Sometimes you just have to, and then reopen it again, and it'll force the browser to reload. Worst case scenario, just open up the properties, and then just
And reload the browser.
menu. Yeah.
Well,
We don't do that at time to time because I'm constantly switching between overlays on mine, and it'll just like you're like, all right, I'm gonna wait until you decide what you're actually doing before I load anything.
I need everybody some help over here on the north side of the island. There's this
On my way.
mermaid statue glows green. It takes at least 2 people to kill it.
Alright. Like gun or sword?
Both. You're gonna want to shoot it and then rush in on top of it because it does heal itself.
Alright.
That's the reason.
See,
there's 2 people.
my no cam overlay loaded, but
Okay, I'm ready. Look.
Let's go.
It may be that, like I said, just if you go into OBS physically, you can like that, but you can manually tell it to reload by going into the properties and telling. Oh wow!
Yeah, it does.
Someone just threw me.
Yeah.
No, there's a stupid guy with the skeleton bones. Skeleton, I believe is what they're called.
Yeah.
He just shoved me out into the ocean. Like, what?
Time. So somewhere on this island is a treasure chest.
There we go.
You guys have a map to it. If you press the right bumper. It's the
Which
one
map is it going to be?
3
Oh,
o'clock.
the map.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll let you
Alright.
guys find it.
I think I'm standing right on top of it. Hold on.
Hey, look, we're in the wilds.
Yeah, not for long though. We should be leaving here.
Yeah.
Once we get this one, we're going back to Ancient Isle.
Hold on.
Favorite place ever.
Okay, I
Gotta
think
ship
I'm
a rock.
on the little side island. Oh, I need to get up higher so I can orient where I'm at. Oh, there we
Bone Crusher?
Yeah, we're Bone Crusher.
Okay.
Bone
I was trying.
Crusher!
Is that pathetic that I could tell? This shitty ass tone.
You owe Daniel 1,000 dust, private. Don't worry, you give him dust, he's just gonna do most of it away. But that's what it's for, I suppose.
Oh, I can hear the game. Wonderful.
It is.
Oh, everything is there now. Awesome.
Everything is beautiful.
I think Stream Elements did an update to their backend because of the OBS Live update that they did. Oh shit!
I didn't get a notification for an update though. It was weird. Yeah,
Well,
I get-
it's only if you're running OBS,
OBS
Their
Live.
ver-
Yeah.
their version of OBS, so they updated the way that their overlays work. Because I've had to reload several of the overlays.
Okay.
Yeah. They
I'm actually thinking of using OBS Live.
it resource hogs.
It does, because I know that the Streamlabs one is like it runs so much faster.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Slobs is not any better.
Oh,
No, it's worse.
no,
Way
no.
worse.
Slobs.
I was gonna say,
okay, so
Slobs is a resource hog, straight up.
Okay, so in order, because I have actually taken the time to look this all up, because I had to swap from Mac to PC. So since I was going over, it was the whole like, hey, let's see what would be the best going, because I know OBS. I can easily hot swap that, no problem. But like, is there one that's going to be better than just using standard OBS? Everybody in the sun, like I got, looking at CPU usage and everything else, Slobs is by far the most taxing on your PC. It is the worst thing ever. If you are using Slobs, like, if you're used to it, cool. Like, if you're not, don't.
If you literally want to use up probably at least 50% of your CPU, go ahead, go nuts, man.
Exactly.
Go nuts. But no, it's ridiculous.
OBS Live, granted, it was a very new product. It's still a really new product. Compared to all the others. It's more taxing on your CPU than OBS, and there are things that are very finicky about it. That,
you just have
much
to have the
like,
patience.
much like Slobs, it's not the same as like regular OBS. OBS is.
You ready to move?
Yeah, we're moving.
All right.
Get us
Yeah, honestly,
Hey, Shenny.
from every comparison,
2 days.
the premium version of XLive is perhaps the most streamlined when you have a lot of
XSplit.
and
I love
XSplit,
XSplit.
yeah.
Love
But-
XSplit, dude.
The free version of it, not so much.
Oh no. Yeah, I had XSplit Premium for like I think 6 months. Fucking fantastic.
Yeah. Because
I
it's got
was-
really good integration directly with the platforms as well. So like if you
Ooh.
utilize every possible tool that you can use for streaming, XSplit is like really your only option.
Yeah, but
OBS starts to choke to death once you start trying to plug
I was
square
gonna
plugs
say,
in round holes and things like.
but
Like,
with the
you're just
potato that I had, with the potato I have, and the fact that I was using XSplit and it was working for me well, and my streams were good, I'll take it.
yeah.
Like, but when I had to go down to OBS because I was like, wow, the free version blows.
Mm.
I'm not gonna fork over the what was it, like $15 every
I
like.
think they reduced the cost recently, but it used to be as high as like 10 a month, which I thought was kind of ridiculous. Like it makes sense when you're a partner and like that's like just chump
Yeah,
change,
it's
like whatever
literally nothing.
contract.
Yeah.
But like when you're starting out, like most people were asking me, it's like, should I get XSplit? Like, I mean, are you a partner? Like, because otherwise just use OBS. You don't need all the bells and whistles to get started.
Oh,
You know,
by
you
the way, Cord,
really don't.
something
What's up, Shadow?
something I am testing out. You know how we talked about having closed captioning on.
Yeah,
I took the time and like. So how was it? Did it look like it was working properly?
I saw that it was there, but I was in a shitty signaled area, so it was not working in my favor.
Okay. I'm really curious. I'm gonna go back and rewatch this later. I'm hoping that it saves it onto the VOD so that I can look at it later.
Yeah, I'm curious. I really am,
I'm kind of curious enough to actually open it up.
because
The
as I said,
downfall
like,
is right now it doesn't pick you guys up, so I got to figure out a way to send
So
your audio
so
to
it only picks up your mic audio.
Yes.
Interesting. Yeah, there should be a way to bypass that.
There probably is. I just haven't looked into
It
it.
looks
too
like it's
much.
actually picking up us.
Not the closed captioning. Not from what I can tell.
See, I don't blame you on getting the lifetime license at least, Shadow, because you were smart on buying the license.
Yeah,
See, it's
not
like
that
I use Photoshop, but I have CS5. I have the last creative suite before they went subscription based.
Barrels on the right.
Bye.
There we go.
Um,
I knew that to get Corb off the stupid boat.
and I did the subscription thing for a while with Photoshop. Whenever I was doing like Premiere and all this other stuff, totally not worth it.
It is if you know
If
Premiere.
it,
Like,
yeah,
I was
well,
trained on Premiere, and I
I
still
love
prefer
Premiere, and it's very easy to use.
Final. See, I
It's just one
prefer
of those
Final
things like,
Cut and when it comes to like YouTube and game editing, because Premiere is so overkill for what you're typically going to do with like like shot footage, right? Like if you're using like
oh
a
yeah,
DSLR, things like that, Premiere is like the way to go, and unless you have a Mac, in which case Final Cut, like it's leaps and bounds.
what's
Like, I mean, Premiere's
what's the
good, but
program you
Final
can
Cut
stack
is
on top of it? There's a
Yeah.
program that they have as well that you can stack on.
After Effects.
Yeah. I was gonna say, the thing is like I was starting to goof around
Monstrosity.
with After Effects for
Weed
fun,
sells up.
and I was gonna say like, well, the thing is like, I
After Effects is
I got smart with it after a while. I had my sister subscribe to it because she was in college,
Drop anchor actually.
and I was like, okay, I was just like, I know people that do the same shit because they have college they have college emails and shit like that. I was
Yeah,
just
but
like,
it's a reduced.
yeah,
Like, you don't get full. You don't get any of the plugins. You don't get Adobe.
oh no, they do. They get
They do?
everything.
Yeah.
They get everything.
They must have changed that because when I was in college, well, then again, they didn't have the CS. When I was looking at the
Yeah.
prices, because I was going to try and do the a similar thing. A cousin in college, I was just going to use them to get their college ID, get the discount. I looked at it and I was like, you don't get the free resource that college.
Yeah, they try to
Right.
sucker you into everything now. It's insane.
Well, I mean, the sad part is, like, After Effects, when I learned it, it was just Photoshop for video. And it was still a monstrosity. But it's like they made it huge. Like, all the plugins and everything they added didn't make it any easier. And the layering concept of the video and everything, like, Premiere didn't used to with layers. Like, when you added an image to it, it wasn't all, you had to add everything in order. And if you didn't like what it was there, you'd have to remove everything and be added again, because it didn't use true layers, and it wanted to rasterize everything, so you couldn't use scalar vectors.
So this was on After Effects?
This was Premiere.
This was
Oh,
So if you
Premiere.
wanted to
Oh,
do-
okay.
If you wanted to do layered video editing, you had to use After, and then you'd have to import all of that in through another Adobe Pro to get the native video from After Effects into Premiere. And that's why you'll still see I can't remember what they call it, but there's a convert, like an encoder program that
Right.
you use to
I think
import.
it's called, there's literally an encoder program now.
Yeah. But see, that's just a carryover. You don't need that anymore. But they'll still
Yeah.
sure as hell charge you. It's like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I get it. You're not selling, $800 Premiere anymore. That's cool. But I mean, you're gonna charge me an extra $5 for something because you used to have to transmog all the After Effects stuff from the format it used into an MP4
yeah.
friendly
Well,
format.
it's because, I mean, take a look at. There was a point where when I had a Mac, if you needed to encode a video to a certain format, I think it was like MP4 video or something like that, or if you wanted your computer to read MP4 video format or something like that on QuickTime,
Mhm.
you had to buy, I think it was
Yeah.
like a $30 plugin.
Yeah, you still do, but it does support
Fucking insanity.
Yeah, but see, that's the
Fucking
thing.
insanity.
Now there's native support in QuickTime because they were pushing the AVI. That was their thing. They wanted everybody to use AVI because it was the best compressed video format, but it was still like massive.
It's
file
it's a
size.
higher quality because it's a larger file format, but it's like
Yeah, but QuickTime supports that now natively, so it's not as bad as it used to be.
I remember I ended up buying it, and then when I had to get when I got a new hard drive, I about popped my top because I didn't know if my license transferred over. And I can't remember if I had to fight for it or what. I think I literally had to call Apple and be like, hey, I bought this.
Yeah, well, it used to
And they
be
were like,
until they
"Oh, yeah."
changed-
They were like,
until
yeah,
until
you
Final
bought
Cut
this. Here's
10.
the code for it. And then they gave me the code to put back into QuickTime for it. Because I was like, I'm not fucking buying it again.
Yeah, QuickTime Pro is a scam. But,
Straight up,
yeah,
100%.
but the funny thing is, if you had bought Final Cut Pro,
It comes
you
with it.
you get all the QuickTime licenses. into
Yeah.
it. You just don't get the QuickTime license, funny enough, embedded into the QuickTime app.
It's fucking
And it's
insanity.
still that way. It's just it's lazy programming when it comes to Apple. Every now and again, you'll come across these things with Apple. Are you serious? Like, I have there's no native converter.
It's literally to the point where it's illogical.
Yeah.
It's literally illogical.
Well, it was. I hate to say it, it was Steve Jobs doing, because he wanted to break all the apps and everything up into individual components, so that for consumer sake, I'm putting bunny ears on that, you could buy what you needed and nothing else. But in reality, it turns out most people want these things integrated into packages anyway. And it's like, why am I going to bother buying Final Cut and not get like the transmog program? Why am I not going to get the the renderer, things like that? Why do I have to buy a separate renderer if I want to do anything that's not AV? So Final Cut Pro X 10 or whatever you want, that finally included all of that default. And then they were like, oh, well, we'll continue to provide free updates and free services and things like that, going forward. And then immediately they stopped doing that when Mountain Lion came out.
Hey, Corb, do you know where the
Hey, buddy.
sea monster hidden from the sun is?
Sea monster hidden from the sun.
Yeah.
There's a cave on the second, like on the hillside.
Right.
Nice shot. Dude.
Thank you.
Um,
I've been on it today.
it's on the side.
It's on your side or my side?
If you go up the hillside, it's facing the ship.
Ooh, something blew up close to the ship.
That was me.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I found it.
Hello. Hello, Boom Barrel. Run. Whew.
I got the wrong gun to take on boom barrels.
I know. That's why I said run.
Why am I not firing out of the cannon? Oh, right. I have to get in it, don't
Alright, so what is it? Sea... Monster Sea Legend. No trace of the sun's light. Go forth to shine your lantern bright.
Who's on top of the... on top of one of these hills?
Should be in this room.
Ah, stupid snake.
It's either in this room or the one ahead.
So, of course, I'm going to climb around these treacherous cliffs.
Yeah, it's in this one, I think, somewhere, Shinny.
Alright, Private Skull, thanks for stopping by. Sorry I'm not being too responsive to chat, but to be fair, you guys are just enjoying the show, so... That's gonna be what this is for the most part. Wait till I start dying. Be fun.
Oh shit. I didn't realize there was a goddamn snake there.
Yeah, that's happened to me twice now. Turn a corner and get blown by a snake.
Where are you, you motherfucker?
Yeah, see this.
Oh, here it is, here it is, here it is. Well, it's painted in red, and it's on a corner.
Caged Explorer. Oh, Adventurer Wary. Caged Explorer. I think I know where that's at.
Ah, crap.
I don't know.
Is
If
there-
There are like
Go.
900 cage explorers, and I'm pretty sure some of them are in these.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm going to the one that's not in the.
Oh shit.
I need a banana. I need a banana.
I
Barrel,
found
barrel.
a.
Barrel, 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 barrel.
There's a boom barrel and a chest in a rowboat. Just outside of the.
Damn it.
Dude, I'm so happy that I'm like a decent shot tonight.
So if you go to.
I found.
If you leave the
Sorry,
cave,
go ahead.
you can bring the rowboat over if you're still alive, Corey.
Where's the rowboat? Is it on the ship?
No, it's on the back side of the. Like, as you leave the cave, it's right there.
Oh, on the beach.
On the beach.
Alright. Boink.
Took all 5 skeletons.
By the way, Shinny, if you check out where the thing is, it's there already.
What thing?
You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah, the tall tale stuff.
Yep.
Okay.
It is already there. I don't know how long it's already been there, but it's there.
I know that the paintings have been there for a while.
Yeah, but the the altar is there already for like talisman.
Nice. Mm, okay, I
Oh,
thought I knew where the guy was, and I'm running the fucking world trying to find him now.
Grabbing whatever supply you can find. Yeah, there's snakes in the water, by the way. They're coming off the shore. Mind your feet.
making sure I'm at least far enough so that someone can't shoot at me. 'Cause if they shoot at me, I'm dead.
Sounds like a challenge.
No, he's talking about this.
Dude, what the hell is up with the freaking connection? I've had like 2 or 3 little skips here now already.
I've watched my connection. I don't know what's going on with it. Like I look over to my the connection to the stream, and like it ducks down into the red, and then it's like boop right back to green, and I'm like, okay.
Pretty steady tonight. I had
See,
some-
I think mine's purely server connection. Cause it's like a split second stutter, like a frame, like just a quick frame hop. I blame Norton. No,
You should.
yeah, I should blame Norton. And you know, I already checked my OBS to make sure it wasn't recording as well as streaming like yesterday. Yesterday, my OBS decided to take the privilege of recording the video as well as.
Streaming it. Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did that on a 6-hour stream.
Dude, it bogged down the
Didn't even
shit
notice,
of my
yeah.
CPU.
Like I was like, man, why does my connection keep like going crazy?
Yeah,
And
like all
then
the.
I realized I had 6 hours of uncontrolled video. I was like,
Dude, it's just like my. It's funny because like it just like, straight up looked like uncontrollable frame tearing. I was just like juking, like I was moving my character left and right real quick. It just like was just terrible on the capture end, and I was like, oh fuck.
Well, see, what's worse is if you haven't configured OBS to actually record, it'll default generally to either FL or MP4, and they're like hit or miss, like pass or fail type. So if there's any interruption in it, you lose it. But it also means that it adds like an easily like a 10-15% CPU usage to what's
Oh
going
yeah.
on.
Well, like I think my CPU usage like all of a sudden went from like 15 to like 49, and I was like,
Yeah. And it gets worse the longer
something's
you leave it
not
going.
right.
Yeah, I almost filled my doing that. It was ridiculous.
Dude, I love
Yeah,
being able
if
to
you
look
actually
at
want
it
to,
and
that would
see
be
the fact
nice.
that I'm only using 2% of my CPU right now.
I hate you. What's up, Lotus?
So
yeah, if you want to
Mister, I have 8 cores, dickhead.
use the MKV format, it eats up like almost no CPU.
oh yeah,
Dude,
Dookie,
I wanna-
bought that new chip,
Oh, nice.
so I've now got the 8 core in it. Yeah, that's part of
Dude,
the
I
reason I'm only using 2% of my CPU.
Dude, I wanna buy that CPU, but the thing is I need to get a board that can be compatible with it. But the thing is those boards are
Those
so
boards are impossible to find now.
those boards are either impossible to find at a decent rate, or that's the thing is like, or they're just behind.
Yeah.
The thing is like, I think my saving grace right now is Bodax thinks that his can support it. Well, his old board can support it. The bottleneck on my end though will be the RAM, because the RAM is going to be DDR2.
Yikes.
Yeah.
DDR2?
Yes.
Dude. That's... Like, at least this is DDR3. Like, I was debating on upgrading the RAM on this thing. And I was like, this
That board should have the RAM that came with it. I thought.
Yeah, but the thing is,
yeah, I'm at 8 gigs and no problems. It's just
the thing is I don't know how many slots are there, but with that board though is I'm pretty sure with DDR2 you can max out at 32.
Yeah, well, the board itself generally determines that, and
Yeah,
board that
it depends if it's single channel, if it's dual channel, and you know where it caps out at.
yeah, the board that came with the had, I think it supports up to DDR5 on a dual channel, and I think 16 gig sticks are supported. Problem is, I think it
Yeah.
only has like sockets for it.
Yeah, because what DDR3 is.
Those
Because
cap out, I believe, 6.
Pretty sure DDR3 capped out at 32,
Oh shit. Ow.
and then I'm pretty sure if you really, really, really want to fork over the fucking money, I'm pretty sure the biggest stick you can get is a 64 gig stick.
Yeah.
Right? Or DDR4.
Oh, you should look at what Mac Pros will run, because those will only like you can't get generic. Those you have to get like the high-end Corsair.
Oh wait, no, you can buy up to a 32 gig stick. I'm pretty sure because you can cap out at 128 gigabytes of RAM. Not mistaken.
Like if you ever put
on
together
the
like
DDR4
the Avid
RAM.
stations, like the newest Avid stations that they have that are based on Mac Pros, will support, I think, 4 dual-channeled 64 gig DDR5 sticks. So you can get almost like a gig fucking RAM on those things.
God damn.
Yeah, all running dual-channel high speed,
Dude.
and you can overclock them too. Like
That's
Mac Pros are outrageous.
hilarious.
Like Mac Pros are just outrageous in terms of how good they are. They can support, but you'll spend like $30,000 putting those things together.
Oh, of course. Shit.
So I was
RAM
looking
is.
at, I was looking at the
Oh,
closed
sorry.
caption because it doesn't recognize the closed caption that I'm using. It said that you can later put in like VIP and moderator names so that it'll recognize them easier. So I've been saying Tally's name, Tally Time, and like it pulled it up as Death Valley, and I was just like, the fuck. So
Death
Tally,
Valley.
you're Death Valley now. We're getting
What's up,
the
Death
fuck out
Valley?
of here.
Death Valley Cali.
Yeah, I was gonna say we got 2 regulars that we couldn't pronounce their name, so we just called them. There's this guy, I want to say he's like Caginator or something like that. We just call him Steve. Like no reason. We just decided Steve's your name. That's what we call you.
Okay.
So how was your night, Lotus?
That's like what most people do with mine. They're like, shit. We'll just call you Shitty. I'm like, yeah, that works.
Oh, when I was living in Pennsylvania,
Close enough.
they couldn't pronounce my last name to save their lives, so they just started calling me Pierre. At one point, when they ordered my jersey, they actually put Pierre as my last name on the back. And I was like, no, I'm not taking it. Like, you have to get my actual name on the back of the jersey. We paid money for this. They're like, all right, we'll get it fixed. Because they're like the way my name is pronounced, it makes it sound French, even though it is very Dutch, like extremely Dutch. And so they're like, they always called me a Frenchman. There's no French in my history, in my family lineage at all. We are Dutch and Austrian and Italian, and that's it. We are not French. So Yeah, but for 2 years of my life living in Chambersburg, Pennsylvania, because people couldn't pronounce my first and last name, they called me Pierre instead, and I just had to live with that.
Okay.
I'm gonna start calling you Pierre.
You see it?
Yeah,
You
I
see
see
it?
it.
You see it?
Kinda.
You get it?
Yep,
Did you get it?
I'm trying.
All right.
You need to hold still though.
Did you
All
see
right.
it?
So,
See what direction we're going?
Shinny, you know what we need to do with these guys at the end of the stream, right?
You're gonna jail us.
Same thing I did last night with Shadow.
Oh, the drinking game.
Yep.
Are we gonna get drunk and shoot things?
Nope. But there's a
Shadow
game
just
that,
typed. Shadow typed in LL real fast.
Yeah, that's a fun one. So we got introduced to this like if you're killing time, waiting for people to load in type thing. It's a good game, especially like for streamers, because it gives you something to show people that is just ridiculous.
It's hilarious.
Go ahead and like set it up because I know where we're going. If you want to go ahead and put one of them through the ringer.
All right.
Alright, I am uncomfortable with these gunpowder barrels.
No, you're gonna live with them up there if you're up there because that's the safest spot for them to not destroy our ship.
Alright.
For now.
Just no shooting at me. Okay, no shooting at me. I know it's funny. but it won't be this time.
Hmm. Yeah.
I
All
know.
right.
Now that I mentioned it, harder to resist. Let's be big boys and big girls.
Unless lightning gets
All
hit
right.
first, yeah. But we're not going through a storm right now, so.
All right. So who wants to be the first victim?
It's even Shadow. So you played it on the sloop where the grog barrel is not next to the map.
Yeah. The grog barrel is literally right there.
Yeah, this one
Grog
makes
barrel?
it so much
barrel?
easier to do the game. So it makes you think that
Alright.
you're like gonna do really well, and then
So.
you don't.
Boss, this is what you have to do. You have to drink 3 tankards, and then you go to the map and erase those 5 circles.
All right.
But you can't let go of the table.
Oh no.
I would love to be watching.
I am
this.
not surprised, Bodek. I even told Marissa that was what was going to happen with you.
And 3.
Alright.
Grab the table, try to erase.
Yep. Grab that table and...
What's the button to erase?
Hey,
It's...
You almost had it. Get a refill on coffee. Well,
when did they put a cannon on the south side of
Is it A to erase, really? Or
it? Yeah.
Oh, you're on keyboard?
no?
no.
Yeah, it's A to erase. Ow! Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a sexy looking circle.
Well, that one's gonna hit us. It looks
Looks like you're sobering up.
Yep.
Yep.
How did he do?
Crap.
Here, come down and look.
I think he added.
you all.
I did add.
He definitely added. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. He added
I
4,
removed one. I got one.
and then you added. Well, you removed one, but we have a
Yeah.
+4 total.
Okay, let's reset. Watch Doki do this.
All right.
Oh, I'm posting the stream chat. I need to update. Even though he's not streaming right now. Alright, 3 tankers.
3 tankards.
Yep.
Is
Put out your tank.
should have gotten it instead of
Drink up.
my tanker.
I'm pretty happy I bought a fancy tank just because I knew something like this is gonna happen.
I love the slosh in the liquid when you like cheers somebody.
Alright, so how do I grab the table?
Just press X.
Alright, I gotta pull up my ever skills here. Getting drunk was a buff in that game. Alright, there we go. A to remove.
Yep.
How do I
Yes.
know where?
Oh, go ahead.
That's-
Re-grab
that's
it.
Not A. That's not A. Okay. Gosh. Alright, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Lotus said, "This is gonna be
Damn
good."
Yeah.
Hey, I got one. I'm getting drunker?
No,
You- that was one you put down, Zuki.
I know.
So
I removed the Oh, I got it. Alright, there. Oh, come on.
Dude, it's so
Uh.
tricky. It's great.
he's making a person.
Dude, it's so funny because
I think I'm layering them on.
Yeah, you got a body going.
Shadow
I'm not
pointed
sure.
it out.
There
Shadow
you go.
pointed it out to me last night, and then whenever I did it, I didn't believe it until I did it myself. The cursor itself in the middle actually like spins in a circle as well. So like
Ah, see, that's a.
it's a total asshole.
He's sobering up.
Yeah, just a little. Alright, yeah, I'm definitely sobered up.
Yeah.
I figured out. I haven't.
All right,
But
Shinny. Since the new drunk came out,
Okay.
But yeah, in EverQuest, drinking would, and you had an actual alcohol tolerance game. Right? The higher your drinking skill level, but for people who aren't like tanks would get their alcohol really high so that they could drink like the trolls like that. They gave massive buff, and then they wouldn't be super. But as a really ever had the means to do it. So in a lot of cases, I would get super drunk and
Oh wow, this is a lot harder than it used to be. Because used to, I got 3 of them like pretty quickly.
but EverQuest had the drunk effect where it actually distort and
Oh.
stretch the screen, and you could actually drink yourself to death in that game too.
Yeah. I
Oh,
And it
remember
didn't
that.
help. And it
Damn.
didn't help that I was a heavy drinker in real life at the time too. So more than a few times, I would have like double vision playing that game, and then I would drink like being an idiot. And then I would almost throw up just looking at the screen. It's like, all right,
Mm,
yeah. We all have to use that table.
Is he sobering up? Fumes.
Not yet. He's still
Yeah,
probably
he's
got
still
about.
vomiting everywhere.
He's still got probably around 20 seconds or so before he'll start sobering.
See, I have a trick for it, but I don't know if I want to share it because I think I could do it better next time.
I mean, I didn't do too bad last night. But the thing is it's literally patience. Like you gotta try and go with
Alright.
the sway.
Yeah. See, I stopped moving the camera. I let the drunk sway. Just
Mhm.
put the cursor over things, and I would just wait for it to light up, and then I would hit it.
That's
But the
exactly what
trick,
I was.
yeah, but the trick is you have to center it in between all the circles, and that's where it
Yeah.
gets
And I think that's
hard.
why they started making the cursor spin in the middle because when the cursor spins, then you don't know when it exactly is gonna
I
hit.
didn't even see a cursor.
Yeah, it's because the sun was shining through the grate.
Yeah, it's a lot harder to see it during the day.
Alright.
We'll do me later. I did mine to wrap my stream last night, so we'll do me later. But I wanted to add you guys to the. That was funny shit though.
At the mermaids.
I'm gonna go up the crows, check out the sights.
Above the southeast inner waters.
Oh, right into the side of the wall.
Southeast
Hey, I didn't take fall damage though.
inner waters.
Nice.
I got a scroll of some sort. I received a quest.
Oh, I picked up a bottle. That was it.
Well, no, I mean I got something too.
Got a scallion to the north.
Oi.
Hey!
Shark bait cold holds riches vast, sinking spoils the void is past.
Man,
Shark bait. Wow.
Okay, mermaids call above the southeast.
Oh God! Okay. I heard a rumbling behind me before I could even turn around. Apparently, I got shot in the back of the head.
we have
That was a
fl-
boom barrel.
Oh, that was okay.
Yeah.
What kind of flag should we rock today, guys?
I was gonna raise the Jolly Roger, but I wasn't sure if you guys didn't have one.
Oh no, we've got one. The kicker to sail in the Jolly Roger. You
shit.
better be prepared to like defend that shit. The reason I say that is I have intentionally like seen people sailing the Jolly Roger and gone after them just to
Yeah.
just to be quick, because it's
Been
like,
there,
oh,
done that.
You want to
Oh.
sail the Jolly Roger? Here we go. Let's prove that you're not really a pirate, fucker.
Yep. We've done that one a lot.
I got a boom barrel. I'm stuck on a rock. But
Let's test this Jolly Roger theory of yours.
Oh.
That's almost as good as the let's fly the ghost flag.
Yeah.
I landed on like a 2-inch ledge.
Well, I like the Reaper flag too. The Reaper flag is always a fun one.
Yeah, I was a pirate. I was a pirate in EVE Online.
Oh heck, I didn't even mean the. Well, you have the flag of the Reaper's mark and the Wandering Reaper's flag. I forgot about that.
What's the Wandering Reaper?
The actual Grim Reaper's flag.
Oh,
The one-
yeah. I think I'm in the wrong spot.
By the way, that show I started watching, Shinny,
Yeah.
dark as fuck.
What show?
It's one of the winter animes. Just got put on Crunchyroll. And
Which one?
It's it's the actual. I don't want to give you the wrong. It's
Just eat a banana. You don't even have a stomach. The other one just fell off the bridge.
The Rising of the Shield Hero.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Dude, it's
I-
really it's fantastic, but it's dark as fuck.
It's fucking
Have
like
you seen Hakim yet? Nope. Okay.
it just reminds me of California behavior. So I'm like,
Oh God! Oh, how did I live?
Mermaid's Call above
Oh
the
my
southeast
God.
inner
That
waters.
thing
I
blew up
saw
like right
that.
next to me. Jeez.
What? Like, I'm lost on that.
oh, hey, buddy.
Anybody have any idea what the hell that means? Even?
All right.
What?
Mermaid's Call of the Southwest Waters.
It's gotta be somewhere near the boat.
Oh, which one?
Could-
which one are you
Could
reading?
the boat be called the Mermaid's Call? The Mermaid's Call.
At the Mermaid's Call above the southeast inner till was once told. Lift ye flame and search for gold. All right.
For some reason, I'm starting to think that that's the name of the boat
I don't think so.
because M and C are both capitalized.
Which direction was it again? Southeast. Damn it.
Southeast is the side where that boat is on the shoreline inside of Thieves Haven.
I'm all over the boat, lighting holding the lamp up. Nothing's happening.
Is there like
Damn
a
it, Dookie.
is there like a campfire or anything like off the shore?
No.
I think there's a campfire over there.
Oh, there's a cliff on there. Ow!
At the Mermaid's Call above the southeast.
Yeah, where the fuck you go?
I don't
What
know.
was that cannon?
And me.
Okay.
Ah!
Yeah, it's not like he was playing hide and seek with us, man. Ugh. Alright. Damn it, I'm almost out of bananas already. Like, I just got a full stack out of the barrels here. I was like, sweet,
I'm about
refreshed
to-
all my bananas.
I'm about to-
And then,
I'm about to die.
yeah,
That's
same
it, I'm
here.
done. I don't have bananas anymore. I'm like,
No more bananas! Banana.
oh,
Okay.
no, oh, there's a fucking another one. I'm dead. Get it? Fuck it. Ah! Like, whatever. How am I living? Holy fuck, I'm down here.
Well, at least we don't have to, like, pick each other up when we die. Could be fun. Hold on, read the clue to me again, because I'm looking around with the eyeglass to see if I see him.
At the Mermaid's Call above the southeast waters.
Because there's a... hold on. Am I in the southeast corner?
Oh my goodness.
Alright, hold on. Ah, come on, you can't even... Shit, where is he shooting from? Wish there was a crouch in this game.
Oh, you're not the only one.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, I'm out of ammo.
Oh shit.
Oh, this is bad. I'm in a bad spot. Cause look, there's a... Alright, there's an overhang but it's not the southeast corner, and that kind of implies that because it says over the southeast waters, you know. Oh, I'm in a bad spot. I'm probably gonna die. I don't see a way out of here without going through a whole swarm of skeletons. But I'll try. Like maybe on one of the bridges near. Hold on. Because I mean, is it something that we would have to light, or is it just like an action we would have to do?
You just have to hold up your lantern there. So I'm randomly walking in the areas and like holding my lantern up, and you gotta hold it for a second or two. That way.
Yeah, you can't constantly hold it up either because it won't trigger.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. I've been going to some of these cliffs.
It's gotta be like there's gotta be
Oh,
a
wait.
mermaid picture somewhere.
Yeah, there's a parrot right here. And this one's in the southeast corner, but it doesn't make sense if it's like a parrot-looking picture with it.
Oh,
And
shit.
Found it. And I'm gonna
skeletons are
explode.
coming out of nowhere.
Reading this map, a clue you'll see if you're at the Hunter's Tail on the northwest Grassy Ledge. Northwest Grassy Ledge.
That's the
I know
grassy ledge opposite of the camp. You know where I'm talking about, Shinny?
Is it the tall area?
Yeah, it's not up all the way, but it's like halfway up.
Okay, I think I know what you're talking about.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure that's where it's talking about. Rip. Alright, have a good night, Lotus.
Lotus, you leaving us? No. Have a
She's
good
going to
night.
bed.
Yeah, have a good night.
see some gravestones over here.
Be careful. See you sometime tomorrow, maybe.
Oh, well, you know, that's a thing that can happen.
So yeah, because tomorrow's Dead by Daylight.
Yeah.
Not as excited as I
Doesn't sound too excited there.
I'm not a fan of that game. I mean, it's okay. It's just not.
I'll say this: the game becomes more enjoyable when you start getting perks that make it a little bit more tolerant in terms of having to deal with killers that like the last time we played, we had the misfortune of dealing with a lot of like mid-tier killers that had their like when the season resets, like playing that first week if you're like not used to that game is frustrating because you're going to be dealing with those like level 20ish or the level 15 to 10 killers that get match made with like 20 through 17 ranked players where they have a ton of perks, but the people they're going up against have like no perks. And that's the problem that you're having in that game in particular, is that you don't have enough perks to counter like Hex Ruin, for example. You know, like you don't have things that show you where the killer is when he does certain things, or when people finish generators, you get to see where everything is for a brief period of time. Like that makes the game a lot more tolerable. But I'm with you on the fact that starting that game out with minimal perks and minimal level perks is not fun, like at all. But once you actually get a little bit more seasoned with the game, and especially when you know how to deal with certain killers, the game becomes a bit more enjoyable, but it is definitely not friendly to new players at all. It's kind of like with MOBAs. Like, getting into a MOBA right now is frustrating because you're dealing with people who've been playing for years and years and years, and they're going to expect you to have at least watch some videos on how to do shit. So it's not a game you just jump into. But once you get used to it, like they're amazing. They're fun. Some of the best types of gameplay out there. But yeah, if you're new to it, not fun at all. Not fun at all. Like I'm seasoned, and I'm still intimidated to even try Dota half the time. Ugh. Oh,
Was that
Huh.
the shooting?
oh, yeah, that was us. I'm about
That
to.
was
Oh,
good enough.
Ooh.
Okay. Every time I hear a cannon fire, I'm worried because
Yeah, the boat had drifted since I aimed that cannon, and I smacked against the wall, bounced into the water. Luckily, like inches either way, and I would have fallen straight onto rocks and probably died again. All right, you got. Oh,
Oh shit, Ducky!
yeah, I know. I saw.
That was awesome to watch from the boat.
I imagine. Did he blow up, or is he still
With the exclamation, "Oh shit!" and then all of a sudden you just see this plume of explosion.
I heard the oh shit and heard the explosion, so it was just as good. Whoa!
Fucking sniper skellies, man. They're brutal today.
Ooh, here's a game that we should just do. Should do Nazi Zombie Army. You guys ever seen that? It's a modded. It started off as a modded version of Sniper Elite, and it's an amazing game, but it's hard, and it's got a co-op mode that is hilarious because it's a game. I'll put it that way. But it's on the Game Pass for Xbox as a free game.
Okay.
I think I'm being chased by a shark currently.
All aboard.
You are.
Ah, not this time. Yeah, I saw it in my peripheral. I was passing by, I was like, oh, it's not a fish.
I think I got another gold hoarder second throwdown. Yeah.
Killed the shark. Coming up on the right side of the boat.
Yeah, they'll glare off the water, barely.
Yeah, the only voyage I have on me is a Athena's.
Oh, we need one more vote on that thing. One more vote!
How do I vote again?
If you get close enough to it and look at it, it'll tell you.
Oh, there it is. It wasn't giving me the option.
Not too far away, I don't think. Nope, not far at all. Booty, 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 rocking everywhere.
Yeah, that's the chapter 1, isn't it?
Oh, just missed them. Damn it.
Keep playing that song. Do it.
Do it! Just do it.
Which one was the summon the, what's it called?
The one that's being played right now.
I don't have
I
one.
don't want to read those sales. They're already
Guess what? It's a motherfucking Meg.
Holy shit, yeah. Alright, time to grab cannonballs.
Might despawn. It's alright. I think she'll chase us after.
I'm loading the cannons anyway.
Not a bad idea.
That was pretty fucking hilarious. On time.
Yep.
Bro, that's how it happened last time too. That's the song to summon the Meg. It was like cool, and we all start playing it. It's like there's a Meg.
And then all of a sudden you hear that rumble, and then it's like,
Yeah.
Meg.
Where'd she go?
Which is
Is it the same? Is it the same one that we had last time? I'm gonna play the song again.
Sure, we're too close to a island. She won't.
Why do we have a hole in the deck? There is a storm approaching as well, just FYI.
Sounds like a good time to me.
Oh, I overshot the island.
Shit.
Oh man, not even by a little.
Shadow did that the other day. It completely overshot Crooks Hollow.
That's a hard one.
Actually, no. I think he rebounded off part of the island, and then he just like completely like.
Wait,
Oh,
that's a
he-
voyage complete?
What?
That's the weakest level 50 voyage complete ever.
It could have been weaker. Could have had one chest.
Dude, we got 2 Marauders.
Yeah, this is true.
For a level 50 gold hoarders, that is weak. Weak sauce. Weak
Alright,
sauce.
let's go get that fucking Meg.
Hold on, I'm having to come from across the island through a sea of skeletons.
Have fun, Dookie. We'll see you on the
I
boat.
made it. It turns out it's a small island.
These monsters flying by me because I'm carrying a chest.
I love how I'm
Catch a
carrying a
core.
chest and still beating you bitches!
Because you started way beforehand.
Haha.
I'm sorry, I'm even catching up. Appreciate it.
Ah! What the fuck, game? Wow.
That doesn't count until you have both feet on the deck. Oh.
Game said fuck. Bite me, Dookie. Fuck,
Yeah.
bite me.
Good to set. It's good to set the rules before the race begins. Rookie mistake.
What?
Plunder? Do we want to set course for plunder, or do we want to set course? Alright.
Oh, shouldn't we just like kind of turn it open once we get the Meg after us again? Or?
Yeah, that's what we're gonna go for, I think. Yeah, that's almost like a dead north shot for us.
Shit, I think I have-
Close, but wrong song.
Shit, I think I got.
That's
all
it.
The cannons loaded. Complete.
Alright, I'm half sailing mid. Just until, then I'll start pulling once we get the Meg back. Na-na-na.
Bum, ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da.
can't hear what I'm playing.
Dude, you get on the accordion.
Oh yeah. Oh, I guess I keep tripping over the controller. There we go. Am I playing the right song?
Yeah, you'll auto tune to
Okay.
whichever play.
Damn, we were at like a crawl.
I like that the further you get into open water, the more violent the waves are too.
Oh yeah. And then the weather takes into a part of it too, because if you get toward a storm, it just shits the bed.
Yeah, we're going towards the storm, so it's gonna change the pattern. Oh yeah.
She come back? I say I didn't hear her.
See, my TV volume is low enough that every now and again when we hit a wave, I hear the. I start looking around.
There she is.
Yeah, alright, sails up.
Oh,
Purple, baby, purple.
is that the shadow one that we fought last time?
No, this
Nah, that's a crested queen.
Nice.
she's a queen of her area.
I was gonna say, save the cannon till she gets a little bit closer.
Got her. Alright, going for double gun.
Get more cannonballs.
Ah, no bites for you.
Like, purple kills.
I'll try to keep them loaded. You guys just keep firing. I swear, every time I step behind a cannon, it disappears.
Alright, I think the bite's gonna be on the left right here. Yeah, that's it. This might be a cold shot. Ooh, oh. Me and you were both waiting for that. Is she gonna bite? Is she gonna bite? How is she not bitten yet? Yep, that's a 4-hole.
On water.
Oh yeah.
I'm fixing it.
She changed her cycle.
Well, we're taking on a lot of water.
Help it. Oh yeah.
I think I got attached.
And dead.
Gosh.
Hey, that's very too legend of hunted oppressive
Alright, I think I got all the holes. Yeah.
Up here.
Alright. Do we need to keep any water in the hole?
There's one. There's one down here still. On the right side.
Alright.
I'm looking for her treasure drop.
It's usually right on her corpse.
Yeah, I see her. Oh, her body just went down.
Oh wow, yeah, we're like right on top of it, so I'm gonna go get my sword.
I'm gonna get the boat.
That is not a bad idea.
I think we're all patched up. Wait, no, it's still.
Yeah, there will probably be sharks.
Oh, there's a glitch on that one. Okay, it's not there.
You guys.
Alright, looks like 3 items just off the left.
Yeah, I see him.
I don't see him.
Oh, there's more than 3. There's 3 and a gold. So,
Yeah, I'm trying to spot for you.
On the
Hey,
left?
see-
Oh, there. Whoa, they were. Gotcha.
You got a.
disgraced bounty, hateful bounty. Exotic silks and adorned receptacle.
Yeah, you're gone in waves at this point. I can't see it anymore. Right, there you are.
I'm headed that way. Don't leave it.
I too.
I'm just kind of making sure I grab each one and pushing
Yeah, if
it
you go-
forward a little bit.
There we
If you go slightly under the wave, you can see them.
Yeah, that's always the best way to kind of check it out. Especially in a large wave. Oh my goodness.
Oh, there's a shark right underneath us.
Yes, there is.
Oh God, can't get on the boat.
Oh, that was a bad shot.
Oh,
That was a decent shot.
well, all right, there we go.
It's coming, it's coming.
go. You got everything on it?
I think we got it all. I don't see anyone.
Dead yet, bitch?
Nope.
It's dead. Wait
Oh
for
my
me.
gosh.
Alright, I'm on.
You guys ever see a game called Vector?
Hey,
It was-
Sophie.
What's up, Sophie?
Hey, it's treating us pretty good so far. I only died a few. With Strike Vector, I always warn people when they watch the previews of that game. I was like, take some Dramamine, because it is seriously like you will get most.
I believe it.
I've had 2 people that I've dealt with playing this game. They get motion sickness.
Yeah, I was actually getting a little nauseous boat trying to prepare it because of how like the screen was just wobbling super hard while the Meg was actually attacking us. I was like, oh, okay, nope, I'm good.
Yeah, I've got.
Because as many times as I've been out on boats fishing, like my uncle and stuff out in Washington, like I got seasick every single time, and I can't explain it because I don't get motion sick usually, and like I turned green one time, and they're like, "Oh, do we need to go back?" I was like, "I want to catch a salmon."
Sophie, they have very much made me aware that we're gonna die tomorrow again. Like they won't let me forget.
Okay, cool.
Hey, Mike.
I got the thing to work, but it was totally in the wrong direction that I expected it to.
Hey Sophie, can you hit the multi-stream link in chat just in case people haven't seen it yet? Yeah,
Oh,
if you
yeah.
guys want to see everybody else's perspectives, you can go to that link in the chat. You can see everything. from everybody, except Bob. But maybe someday. Maybe someday.
Someday.
Oh, over. Whoa.
Thanks, Shanny, for dropping that.
Yeah, since I got it on copy pasta, it makes it easy. And I'm already on the Multi Twitch, so
Yeah, this game, it's a pirate MMO of sorts. Like, it's, right now, we were talking about this earlier, like, there isn't a whole lot of story mode to it. It's mostly get mission, do mission, get stuff.
But in
Like,
2 days, it's different.
yeah, and it's seen a lot of drastic changes since it came out. But it's one of those games that I think its visual complexity and the physical complexity to it kind of took precedence over adding a whole lot of content. But like, there's like, if you can use your imagination, there's always something to do in this game. But for the most part, it is mostly just the same general types of missions over and over again. But you also have a lot of things like that big megalodon that we fought. There's a kraken, and there is PvP. Like, we haven't actually run into anybody since in the 2 sessions we've played now. So.
Yeah, this seems to be a relatively dead server right now.
Yeah,
there's
because
a
I mean,
ship- there's a ship to our east on the other side of the island, but it's a sloop, so there's no way to slide
Aww. I want to make friends.
normally
Yeah.
the smaller ships really do avoid galleons because, especially a sloop, sloops can get destroyed so quickly by a galleon because we've got.
as I can personally attest to, yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
The 1 to 2 people that's on theirs.
Unless you're Zarin.
Yeah. But then
then
Zaren's
you're-
also pretty stocked up with
And then you're bold as fuck and don't give 2 shits about anybody, and then you're just gonna get sunk.
Well, Zaren's also perfectly fine with him. Like, the way he looks at it is it's a win if he sinks you and, like, at all. Whether he gets sunk or not, as long as you go down, it's a win for him. And the reason why is because he knows that he's the lesser of the 2. So, like, it's easy for you to sink him. But if he sinks you, even if you sink him in the same process, like, you've lost the battle.
Yep.
Like, oh, my ship went down. That was a guarantee. Your ship going down? That wasn't. Give the mermaid stone to the merchant.
Yep. Are you doing the chest?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, who am I going to again?
The guy in the green tent, he looks like he's got.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
What about the hateful bounty skull?
That goes to the woman in the purple tent. She's got what looks like a hut above her.
Oh. I'm trying to position myself to.
Ooh,
Jump and just
combination
fell
unlocked,
straight in.
Order of Emerald Mermaid Belt Gems. Yes! That's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
In the purple tent. Is that up for him?
No, she's, if you go down the end of the dock, she'll be right there at the end of the dock, basically.
Oh, okay. I ran past that.
To your left. Right here, dude. Behind you.
Up or? There. Got it.
We think it's speculative what's going to be above her. in the tall tales.
It's been speculative about that for freaking ever.
Yeah, they think it's potions, and there's
Like an alchemy
hints
shop
at it.
almost.
Yeah, there's hints at it on other things of like that might be where. At one point, we all thought that was going to be later on, where you can like create your own cursed cannonballs, but no, they didn't let us do that.
Nah.
And I think
Kind of wonder.
Because why would we need to create our own curses when we find them all over the place?
Yeah.
Kind of wonder if they're ever gonna make it more like EVE Online, where it's like you buy and insure your ships, like you can use your ships and things like that. Put more permanence to what you're doing, you know.
They've talked about letting you name them. And if they allow you to start naming them, that's the point where I think it'll matter who loads in first. Because that'll be the name of the ship, whoever loads it in.
Is there anything else to bring aboard?
Nope, we're good.
Alright.
You guys want to keep going, or we?
Yeah, I just need to take a quick bathroom break and.
Yeah.
I have time for maybe one more.
It's already one. Time flies. Yeah, just give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna.
Do we want to do gold hoarders or?
Yeah, throw down gold hoarders. That's what they like. I asked them at the start of the game what they wanted to do.
This is Sophie talk like a pirate day. Alright, give me 1 second. I'll be right.
Yeah, no problem. I think part of the reason they want to do gold hoarders versus Order of Souls is playing our Order of Souls. They're pretty tough. They're harder, and that's the difference there, you know.
Yeah. I grabbed 2, so if the first one's shitty.
I wonder if there's like pirate sea shanties that are copyright free.
Well, most of them at this point should be, but I know for a fact that some of them have been re-copywritten.
Yeah, I was about to say, there's a lot of them, like, the original sea shanties are technically copyright free, but everybody's covered it, and some people...
So they're copywritten again.
Yeah, some people... Well, technically you're not allowed to copyright...
You're not supposed to, you're not being able to copyright a cover.
But, you know, people are stupid, and, you know, Twitch and YouTube don't give two fucking fucks about, like, well, that's my version of it, and it's like, no, you can't copyright that, but, like, Twitch and YouTube said, yep, they say it's a copyright, we're not gonna argue with you.
Yeah, you gotta love that shit, man.
Hey, boss, consider in your knife.
Alright.
Cook's Hollow,
That would be
Sailor's Bell.
my living room. If it were my bedroom, my wife would be in the room and very angry.
Oh, did you? You took your cam off, though.
I did.
I do not like this This is like fucking everywhere.
Jesus Christ. What do the maps look like though? Crap. 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 Is it one chapter or?
Yeah, it's just this. Whoa, what was that?
Holy shit.
Thank you for the follow, Mike Hard. Mike's Hard Limited.
Do you want to do the other one?
I wanna
Thanks for
say-
the follow as well, Mike. Thank you.
I would say there's bounty. That's the one I'm missing. Dude, that's a like no.
It's literally almost every single island in the Shores of Plenty.
With Crook's Hollow included.
Yeah.
Like that's
Dude, I already threw my dagger down.
I don't mind doing like I love going to the Shores of Plenty, but like going over to Crooks and then going to Shores of Plenty is like no.
Like, damn.
Because you go in opposite directions. You need one more fucking dagger. Dude, that's what they need to let us upgrade also. Change the daggers.
That would be badass.
Yeah.
An interesting custom is
Yeah.
an interesting customization aspect. I bet you it's one that they've never thought about.
I didn't think about it till just now. We are 3 away from 600 followers. Sweet,
Nice.
Sophie.
I hit 200 yesterday.
I got no idea
Oh.
where I'm at.
I hit 200, what? I think it was like a month ago. But then I had like 4 or 5 people leave, so.
I'm at 108.
But
That's not
I
bad.
think I'm at like 201 or 202 now.
Yeah, 108's not bad at all.
Threw another one down.
Wait, where-
Wanders. 1.
Oh, Oz logged off.
I'm here. I DC'd.
Okay.
Yeah, my
Oh, but
connection
this
went
is-
for.
This is a chapter 1.
Shall we do it? Thoughts?
We can start it and we'll figure it out.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to read with this being the first chapter. I was to say, because you know we've had ones of these where they've been like 5 chapters fucking long.
Yeah. Thank you, Sophie, about that. Like, yeah, the bounties aren't bad. Like, I enjoy like getting new followers. It'd be better if I got new viewers as well. I'm hoping that that'll change when I start doing Doki Doki. Which I gotta make. That'll be what I was looking for.
1 second. Be right back.
Yeah. Once I get to tomorrow, I'm gonna make my plate for like.
Dude, it's gonna be hilarious watching you play this game.
Next on that
Alright, I'm back.
is thinking of things. Tuesday, I gotta work at 2 o'clock, which means I got.
Alright.
So that means I gotta leave at 1 o'clock. So we can stream before that, and then we can stream after.
Wait, what day? Wait, what time?
We still need to finish Alien Isolation for our scary game night.
Okay. I was gonna say, I have, I plan on streaming starting at like 11. If not, like, pretty much almost when the servers are, like, reliable. We are going northwest right now. We might need to more of a westward, but I can't remember.
Yeah, I want to say, I think I'm at the right angle.
Oh, you're at a perfect angle actually.
And Doki Doki, my favorite is Yuri. Actually, no, not Suki.
Yuri's my girl,
Not
but
Suki.
everyone has their own preferences.
Yuri is my girl. Poof.
I mean, if Yuri is what her namesake is, I'm all for her too.
Boy,
What does Yuri mean?
Yuri means lesbian.
Oh, interesting. But she's totally not.
She's not.
Nah, I'm all about not Suki.
Yeah, Yuri.
I say-
Yuri is the hint. Like when you look at Japanese hentai, Yuri is a reference to lesbian.
She's a basket of something though, that's for sure.
She is.
God.
Spoilers.
No spoilers, just telling you.
Oh no.
Yuri's interesting.
For
All right.
sure.
Okay.
let's see if I can get
Oh
that.
yeah, we need to pull up sails a little bit or we're gonna start getting home quick. Like that. Like,
Alright.
alright.
Mid cell is your speed cell.
That good? Pulled it up some. I don't know
Alright.
how high.
Come on, game. Load.
I don't know. That's spoilers. I wouldn't mind spoilers, but nobody.
Oh, I could tell you now there will be a point where I will probably end up looking away from the screen. Definitely be like just wanting to see your reaction. That's just because I'm a little bitch when it comes to seeing shit that is fucking terrifyingly graphic.
Yeah.
Cause I'm sorry, I don't like seeing that kind of shit. And
It's
it's
shocking. I'll put it
what,
that
day 2? That's day 2, right?
way. No, day 3.
Day 3? I couldn't remember which one it was. Yeah, that shit. That
You know
fucking.
what? That's alright.
That literally scared the shit out of me when I saw that the first time. I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah, I was a little bit more prepared for that.
But-
than,
But I mean, you know that's what it's there for. I mean, that's literally its purpose. And it's just like,
yeah.
all right,
I got
we are taking on a sufficient amount of water.
I'm trying to keep
Oh.
this, like, going in a straight line.
So if I'm literally trying to be as vague as humanly possible here. You got a swimming pool.
Yeah, we do. Oh, it's only slightly nauseating.
There we go. I think yep. I'm not doing
Alright. Pretty sure I got all the holes patched now. Well, I mean, we all were kind of oh-shitting there for a minute.
Yeah, I had to go outside to reorient myself. 'Cause my brain was still rocking me. So I was like, alright, hold on a second. I need bananas.
Oh, I know. I can't wait for his OMG moments too. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Oh. Technically, I don't know what happened, but whatever.
Back yet, boss?
Yeah, I'm in.
Nice.
Yeah. Danny's reaction from Game Grumps. He's like, oh, this is a horror game. Right. Like, yeah, it is. And even that is more warning than deserved. It's interesting. I like the way they did it. I'll just put it that way. And that's all I have to say about it.
Oh no. Is this
And like we've already given you more of a warning than you can get before that game.
Oh yeah, I mean, as I said, like a lot of people, like it literally on the Steam page, literally looks like it's all happy and wonderful.
Oh no, trust me, I've already downloaded it.
But but
And
it's funny.
looking at it, I was like, this is your typical everyday like video novel, right?
Man, dude.
Yeah, but as soon as you like, the thing is if you take a look at the tags, it says psychological horror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's hidden in plain sight. Like it's a sleeper game, and that's what's wonderful about it.
Okay, somebody shooting.
Oh, I'm sorry. I tried to set my color.
It's a ton of fun.
Blink.
Nice little bounce there into the trees.
Yeah, I still landed on the ground though,
Yep.
surprisingly. Alright.
Boz, go to your left. There's a pool of water. Check. There's typically a treasure chest over there. Not always, but it's a good place for one to show up.
Okay. Oh, I got, but boom barrel. Oh, you're a fucking. I'm about to die.
I'm getting blinded by a fucking sniper Skelly's scope, and I'm not even fucking on the other. Jesus.
So the
Up,
map that
bitches.
we need to look at is always going to be in the top of the wheel. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of the top ones. Final chapter, mermaids. That's perfect. Two fucking chest on mermaids. It's still sort of a shit thing, but like not too bad.
Oh shit! Getting the crap beat out of me here.
Dang, I don't have any bananas either. I feel like the skeleton should drop. Yeah, I'm fucking die here.
Ah, fuck. I have no ammo either. What the fuck? There's an ammo crate over here somewhere.
You got a skeleton running on you like super fast.
Oh, I know. That's what I'm trying.
Got a chest. Yep, got one. Yeah.
Run!
Yeah,
Oh,
shit.
I finally got me. Damn it.
Did you guys find the chest?
Somebody did. Somebody found a chest.
It was the one. Was I had it like half dug.
Let's see. Should check out the
I think
floor. I've heard a lot of good things.
I found the one where Shinny asked me to look. It was in the little lagoon thing.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Sweet. So there's one for you. We're gonna go dig up the one that you half dug, and I committed suicide coming up to help you, which didn't.
It's only a cast away, but I got to the boat already.
Yeah, that's fine. Like any money is good money for you guys.
Yeah.
There's a skull cloud off in the distance.
That's tempting.
Yeah, but it's late.
Part of me is starting to say, screw mermaids, let's get that. What direction is it in?
Let me pull up the compass. It is east, northeast.
Oh, dude, that's a distance.
That can say that's like,
Whoa.
damn.
Um,
Fuck! Goddamn boom barrels.
northeast.
Oh.
It could be Skull Keep.
It could be Skull Keep, it could be
or
Kraken's
Sh- or
Fall,
Shark-
it could
or
be fucking...
Sharkfin Camp. Either one of those three. it is quite a distance out there. Like, that's a tiny skull.
Anything else? I need to get some bananas off this damn one.
Alright, now where's this asshole at? I spiked it, and I had it half dug.
You snake.
I wish there was some
Cord, you'll
indications
never
here.
guess who messaged me and was like, "Hey, you want to play some Sea of Thieves?"
That could be a window of anybody. Wait. Kitty?
Yep.
No shit.
Yep. Me and Maggot and Panda are all back on Sea of Thieves. We're looking forward to playing with you. I was like, cool. And they were like, so can we play today? I'm like, okay.
Boober, run!
Oh, this-
Run! Run!
Oh crap. Oh wow. Oh wow.
Oh, and Sniper got me.
And then I
Jesus.
fell to my death. Yeah. And played it myself, played it with Cold War.
And I touched myself.
I've heard that too. I was tempted to get the Forest early, but the original release of it was not well received.
Dude, that really just bothers me now.
What?
I'm not surprised at the same time, but still it irritates me.
What?
Kitty, Maggot, and them.
Oh, yeah, no. You know, we've been wanting them to, like,
Oh, lag.
Sea
Oh,
of Thieves, and they...
Dude, it's funny because I caught your stream for like 2 seconds before I like messaged you like early on,
Yeah.
and I heard you talking about it, and I was just like, I wonder who the hell he's talking about. Now it all made sense.
Yep.
When was it free on PS Plus?
Dude, I cannot find this fucking chest at all.
I'm trying to orient myself on where you are, so I can look at the map and make sense of it.
Oh, we're not
Dude.
on that map anymore.
Barrels are obscene. Dude, why are this island's being a dirty whore?
Mm,
Can't even tell if I'm looking at the right map. Problem.
we're not...
The map's gone.
Yeah, the map's gone. We're trying to find a chest that's half dug up.
Yeah, it's already half dug. It's only a seafarer, so it's like,
Oh, is it?
yeah, it's a seafarer, so it's got black belts around dark wood. But it's near one of the trees up here. I just don't see it. I don't see it anywhere. Dude, I'm gonna look on the VOD later and be like, which fucking tree was it? Fuck. Pretty sure that's a barrel.
Oh, shit. Dude, so running the... I've got to figure something out, because, like, running the audio through OBS, I'm not able to hear these fucking boom barrels until they're, like, right on my fucking ass.
So what we do is we just load Discord in a browser, and then just let desktop audio be captured. And then we just mute the output on, like, the physical output on the laptop.
So how do you hear us?
Through the phone. That's why we use the listener account.
Ah, gotcha.
I'm about to give up on this. Oh, wait. There. Oh, it's a Marauders.
You found it?
Yep. Dear God. That was way more complicated. Big sigh right there.
The other option is to actually have your phone.
Somebody kill that shark.
Picture point.
Somebody has a shark on their ass, by the way.
No, I don't know who. I mean, I only turned around and started shooting.
God damn it.
Son of a bitch.
I was say,
Dead shark. There you go.
whoever was sword dashing in first. Let's put it that way, because I watched that thing fucking bolt after your sorry ass.
Oh no
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
dude! I watched it like
I
I bolted over it and saw it and was like,
It was
"Oh."
a lightning bolt after your ass.
Like me sailing over it. I was like, oh, that's a shark there. And you were like, can somebody kill it? So I turned midair to start to shoot at it, and like it's flying towards me. I'm like, okay, yeah, we got it.
Doesn't look like I have much of a choice. All I thought was I don't have much of an option because I don't have health at all. Like I just ate 3 bananas to get my health back up. Okay, so
Don't leave without me. Come.
it's literally a dash off east from here.
So yeah, when was the forest free on field? I might actually have it. They normally claim everything.
We got a step off to our left.
That might be Skull Keep. It's the only one that looks like it could be in path.
Be prepared, guys. Sloop off on our. Will be on our starboard side shortly.
Alright, grabbing cannons. Time to fuck shit up.
I'm gonna reload.
Excuse me. You heard of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?
Amen, David.
What, are they trying to play chicken?
Yeah.
Oh, they're trying to ram. Dude, they're going for the ram. Dude, they're ghosts. Ah. What's up, bitch? Dead. See if he has anything. Bananing. Anchored. He's I'm going up top.
Would we be able to steal this shit? Like
Hills keep spawning on it. Sleep.
dump them out and pass into the map.
See where he spawns.
We're going down to fix. We probably need from that range.
Dude, he's scuttled.
Really?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So he ditched
I'm
that.
trapped. I'm trapped. I can't get out. I'm gonna drown. Uh-oh. I'm stuck. Oh, I'm stuck
He
in the boat.
bitched out. Really?
Dude, he's scuttled.
That's cool.
Man, I was excited to fuck him up again.
I hate to say it. He sailed right to us. He
Oh
had-
yeah, he knew it, dude. He knew exactly what he was getting into. Bullshit.
That's the whole like. That's the reason, and I hate to say this. So you guys said when we're putting up the Jolly Roger, I'm like, oh, okay. As soon as I saw a ship that we could take it to go after, I went straight for him.
What's
There's a
with this-
merm here though. It's weird.
It's delayed.
Yeah, I think it's a glitch. I'm gonna grab a blunder just in case though.
I was
Checking tux.
Dude, he didn't even have time to board or, between a spawn.
No, if it
And-
was a teammate tux.
Wait, there's a rowboat.
yeah.
Is that Dookie on a rowboat?
No, I'm swimming to the.
Who's on the rowboat?
I got 3 shots into the fucking
Our
ship.
boat. Our rowboat's still docked.
Nobody's in a rowboat.
There's a rowboat off of our port side.
Got it.
Right meow.
Sniper.
Go for him. He's got chests.
Fuck.
Somebody fell off the boat.
Boat. Go to the boat. Go to the boat.
I'm reloading.
Drop sail, guys.
Yeah.
Drop main sail.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go for him. Turn for him. Go. He's going for.
Yeah, he's going for Golden Sands.
Hey Dan, yeah, we got subtitles going supposedly. Whoa!
Up,
The light's
Dan?
going shit crazy. Run for. Go straight for Golden Sands.
I've lost him in the waves.
That's fine. I know where he's going. He's going for Golden Sands because that's the closest.
Go straight. Go straight.
Yeah, you guys
Okay,
go.
I'll let you. Cause I can't look.
We're taking on water. Like,
Bot called you Jan. What the fuck, dude? That thing. I called out Tally earlier and it called him Death Valley. So like, I'm enjoying some of this like craziness.
That's
that
just
they
what-
came up with.
That's just visual effects, Dookie, of the water hitting me.
just making sure, because when I look back at.
Corb, you know where to go. Like,
Yeah, I know. I have full sail down now.
Like, but that's another one that we'll have.
I'm having.
I've heard good things about it.
Guys, put the sails to starboard. Fuck. Kraken just fucked us.
Really? God damn it! And I'm nowhere near the fucking mermaid. It never despawned that one mermaid. I'm having to swim all the way back to the fucking island.
I don't know how many need to get killed for galley.
It's 4 or 5. So
Get underneath. Get underneath.
Yeah. I'm coming back
Oh
now.
shit.
Dookie, get underneath.
Keeps going for the ones that I'm gonna try and attack. Going for ammo. Dude, that guy got off scot-free just because of this. That ass.
I don't know if we have enough cannonballs for this.
I don't think we do.
Oh shit, that was loud. Alright, we got damage.
Oh. Bill. You got holes down here, Dookie.
Oh, we're almost out of it. Turn us left.
Alright, all of ours failed over the patch up.
It's coming back in, so yeah, I'll just patch holes.
Yeah, we wouldn't have enough to go for a full thing. Oh, did it turn us around?
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
I think there's still a hole.
That asshole got to Golden Sands.
No, it's filled back up while we're trying to.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the only reason. Oh shit. I was gonna say, there's a galleon over there, but it's a fucking scallion. Dude, that guy literally had the luckiest fucking break. I'm doing good,
He
Dan.
was
I'm doing
trucking for
good.
being in it.
Can't believe that guy just got away.
Well, maybe we can still find him.
Well,
You never know.
even now, we're not gonna be able to make it. Like, he'll have everything sold by this point.
Yeah, at this point he'll be there and gone. Cause as soon as he steps off that bro boat, he'll have his new merm.
Lucky bastard.
Oh yeah.
You guys ever heard of a game called Guns of Icarus?
Well,
No.
It's a steampunky airship battle game.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
I love that game. I've been looking for people to play that one.
I want to find another good pirate game like this.
It's not a half-baked Atlas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if Ubisoft produces, I'm totally down.
I thought Ubisoft had one.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
No. I thought they,
No, no.
I thought they had something else.
They have something in the works called a Skull and Bones.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, but that game's been in the works.
Yeah, but that's also because they said that they're working on some like massive fucking servers. Like they're talking about making servers like what was it like 100+ people servers because they want literal like huge full crews.
Well, there's also Allods Online, which is a pirate, like a legit full-on pirate MMO.
All right, see you,
There's
Dan. Thanks for stopping by.
there's a galleon
Later,
over there.
Dan.
Yeah, that's that Skelly guy. All right, somebody protect ladders just in case this guy tries to be cheeky.
I'm
Alright.
hearing water run, so yeah. I hear somebody. I hear water like moving, like somebody in the water.
There's his merm. It's right off the port side.
So he's still here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm probably not wrong about hearing him.
Probably not. He does realize though that I will kill him again. Killed him once, I will kill him again. He wasn't even that hard. It was the same guy. That's the thing is like he scuttled his ship after he spawned.
Say, Boz, if you want to cover this ladder, I'll get up in the crow's.
Well, at this point, I'd say let's just head south. We're already aiming that way.
Yeah, we're already. I've already got us going in the right direction, so. Like,
He's coming out this far.
Sails down. Port side.
I think there's another galleon off. Yep. I don't know if that's a galleon or the middle class. There's one right by that island.
Yeah, there's a ship out in the fall.
Yeah, sails are up too. So he's chilling. You wanna try it? He's probably on the island, dude.
I heard cannon fire.
Yeah, he's definitely anchored.
That's a brig.
Yeah, he's firing onto the island. If we come around, we might be able to catch him off guard.
Well, I want to go ahead and get our thing done.
Pop his chest first.
Yeah.
Where's it at? Yeah, they're really easy to pop. We need to adjust to, yeah. Pretty much right where that storm is. Motherfucker. Alright.
flying a black flag.
Oh, he's doing skellies.
Yeah, that's what I figured he's doing with him shooting onto the island like that.
Question is he doing skellies or an Athena's?
Well, get to this island and get everything, and we'll head back and find out pretty quickly.
I'll try to keep an eye on it.
This island is still not rendered in completely for me yet. Oh dear God. And that is making it extremely difficult for me to walk on. Render, motherfucker.
Silver cup. Ooh, there's a.
Literally. I am walking on polygons. What the fuck? My God. I'm falling through water now. Oh.
Good job.
I found the chest.
Oh my God.
You're swimming in the air. That's awesome.
My game literally doesn't know what the fuck is going on right now. Okay. Yeah, I could see my character's literally freaking out right now. The only thing that's like rendered normally is the water and the torch. That's it. And the rowboat. That's it.
We'll get it there.
I'm going back to the boat. Fuck this.
You
You know what's really sad though is my render distance is set to higher. Like, it's not supposed to take an eternity to render this shit.
Are you on a S or an N?
I'm on a regular, like old school.
I found the sunken castaway chest, so I picked it up.
I think I see 3 of them moving around on that boat.
But I've never had this hardcore of an issue before with renders.
They're still preoccupied with the island.
Oh yeah, they're never gonna. They
I'm
won't.
dead. Somebody go get the. Like, somebody else go.
Alright. Climb it down.
There's one that's partially dug up. There's a cup in the rowboat.
We got a big ass storm headed to us right
Yeah,
now.
that's part of the reason I'm trying to get this done as quick as possible. Is that storm is like bullshit.
Lost, yeah.
I lowered my field of view a little bit to see
they've
if
got
it'll maybe
masked up.
fix that.
And they're headed to it.
They're headed towards
Mhm.
us.
Looks like it. They're full mast, too.
Turning aside.
You got rain. Yep.
Yep, they're headed for us.
Silver cup.
That's a sloop. That's that same dude.
He's probably coming over to gloat.
If I get killed, I'm gonna be pissed.
That'd be firing. Hit him on the side. Just taking on water. Oh, nice shot, boss. Need more to the starboard. I mean port.
Get ready on the other side. Actually,
Oh, we're
I'm
almost
gonna
out of
shoot
cannonballs.
myself.
whoa, for a second I was ready to lay into you. I heard the water and I was like, motherfucker.
I'm going.
Dude, my connection must be garbage.
Mm.
Oh, I just missed him.
No, you were way short.
I was way off. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the brig is still at the island. So
He's sailing away because he's too fucking chicken shit.
Alright, guys. Are we patched up?
No, we're just taking on a lot of water down here.
Alright.
I'm
You
trying
guys
to.
go- You guys go repair. He's not doing anything. I'm watching. And if he spins back towards us, I'm gonna fucking be able
I'll repair if you want to bail.
I'm bailing, so just.
I think I got those. Yeah, we're not taking on anymore.
It's coming in, coming in.
Alright, hold on. We're out of cannonballs, by the way.
Wait, do we have barrels?
Yes.
I want to go give him a present.
Shit, not even ammo. Shit.
Don't worry about shooting at him. Just keep the ship afloat.
We have a border. We have a border.
Where is it?
I don't know. He shot me off the. He shot me off the mast.
He's going up the mast. Get ready to repair a lot.
He's gonna drop the barrels.
He went down below.
Yeah, he did. He has a barrel with him.
Shit.
Damn it!
He's gonna go
Yeah.
straight. He's gonna go straight to the bottom section.
He got
Yeah.
me in
He
boss.
should be dead.
Hey, Ellie. Thank you for the offer, sir. Sorry, we had notification.
I might have black
Thank you, welcome.
screen.
Oh my god. All three of us are dead and Core's black screen. Fuck.
Damn it!
I don't even have a. I don't even have a fucking pirate wheel.
We're sunk, guys.
And thank you
We're
for the
sunk.
alert.
There's no...
We're in high drama right now. Hmm. The longer loading screen is
Yep,
not
that means
ominous at all.
our ship's already sunk. and
Yeah, that means that the ship was respawning somewhere.
Yeah.
God damn it! Talk about a time for my fucking game to wonk out on me. Fucking renders and everything going goofy, man.
That's I'm gonna call it there.
Oh yeah, it's 3 o'clock for me. I'm definitely calling it there.
Where the fuck am I?
I gotta get kids. I gotta get a kid ready for school in the morning and shit. So
You look like your pedo uncle. That's nice. If your pedo uncle's a wonderful person. So, if you're gonna call me your pedo uncle, you better leave me a follow, or else I will ban you for that wonderful list. Yeah, I'm that petty.
I mean, and if you're gonna be an asshole, then it's very valid.
Yeah. Dude, it spawned us in the fucking fog.
Yeah, it did.
Peace.
Sailor's Bounty.
But alright, you guys have a wonderful night.
You too. I think I'm gonna call it here as well.
Sorry my game fucking crashed.
I got a venom ball.
Oh, it's all good, dude. Like that's part of the like, and I hate to say it, when we're anticipating having 4 people on the ship and like one of us is gone like that, that's part of the reason we sank the way we did.
Well, I was trying to block him from getting down the ladder, but he right past me.
No,
Oh, shit.
a lot of people, yeah. I was
Yeah,
about to say, what you do is you don't when you're if they'll clip through you going down the ladder. So the only thing to block is basically you got to shoot him as he's coming down.
Yeah, because
I
then your
was
ship will
about to
take
shoot
less
with
damage.
The blast barrel in his hand then.
Well, no, you shoot the blast barrel because with him being up on the mast, it's going to do minimal damage to us. So, like, him being down below and blowing up the blast barrel, that's worse than, like, it blowing up high. So,
Because it's I think 4 on bottom deck, 4 on top deck when it's from the bottom deck. But it's because it's since it's if it would be from like the top section of the actual ship, it's
really,
it would be only like 4 holes scattered amongst the top deck.
Sweaty, you're not going to even, like, drop a follow.
Drop
Yeah,
that
no,
man
it's
hammer,
not
bro.
gonna be Scumming like that. They've already dipped out.
I was gonna
No,
say,
he's still in it. Like, you're,
Bri doesn't think you're actually gonna do it, dude.
yeah, he probably doesn't.
Just
So,
fucking drop the van
Guess
hammer.
what?
Fuck that.
one message, nothing else. Fuck you, Sweaty. Boom, banned.
Gotta love those trolls, bruh. Gotta love those trolls.
I don't mind people like being like jokey and whatnot as long as they're gonna be like friendly about it. But like when I make a joke about it and you don't even say anything back, and then I'm like, hey, like drop a follow, and you don't do anything, like fuck you. Like I don't have to deal with you. Dude, I love the fog. It's so wonderful.
Oh yeah. All right, you guys have a wonderful one.
Will do.
You too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it here.
Okay.
A sad way to stop, but you know what? That's stream tradition for me.
Yeah.
Play a MOBA and end on a devastating loss. Play DC, fail raid.
I will,
Well, Dookie, no, this is karma for the past 2 or 3 nights of League that you've had great games.
That is true. Yeah.
I will catch you guys tomorrow.
Yep. After work, of course, but just definitely.
Later,
Cool.
guys.
Yeah. Later. I'm gonna mute so I can talk to my stream. Have a good one, everybody.
You too.
And I'm closing Discord down. So
Later, guys.
All right.
Peace.
see you guys
Later.
tomorrow.
Have a good night.
Okay, well, thank you guys so much for like dropping in here. I hope you have enjoyed watching Sea of Thieves. I hate the fact that we ended on a bad note there. We really could have taken that guy if Corp was if his thing wasn't glitching out, and also if we had like a little bit better. We gotta get Dookie and Boz on the point of like if there's somebody coming up, like one person needs to be doing repairs / bailing, and then the other one needs to be doing cannon / watching the ladders with somebody else, and then the fourth person is either like trying to board or they're manning, like they're captaining the ship. It's not a. We gotta talk that out, get everything set up for that. But it's not too hard, and it's just one of those things that we just haven't talked over and gotten set up yet. Anyways, that was me, Dookie Jenkins, who's running off of Sophie Feudal TV's stream, and my good friend Three Rivers Corp, and Boz. And Boz is not a streamer currently, but I hope you have enjoyed everything. If you're watching on YouTube, smash that like and subscribe button. I'm Shinigami Tabris. I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you are. And until next time, everyone, peace out.